it's also really awkward starting. But all right, welcome back everyone. So basically, as you can see here, we're just prepping for the track. This might take me a few takes too. I have like ring rust with the camera. Yeah, so basically it's Tuesday night. We leave Thursday morning at like the ass crack of dawn. We don't know how big the event's gonna be. It's rumored to be like, you know, the biggest it's been. The C-Boys are hosting it, obviously. They're doing some stuff with some Formula drifters like Chris Forsberg, and I think Aiden Copham. Is he Formula Drift too now?
I don't know. I don't know if he's like
what it looked like on the
intro
socials.
to it or something.
But they're debuting the new drift course, so I think that's kind of the primary focus of it. And you'll see later in the video when we're up there, there's going to be like water skipping with snowmobiles, obviously the road course, which we'll be doing, autocross, a lot of drifting, burnout contests, kind of the whole 9 yards. But you'll see more of that later.
This could all be yours.
Goddamn bugs are back. Do I got buns? Yes. I'll get some footage of me kind of taking off the splitter on the bumper. I made it I made it so I could disassemble it really quick to get it on and off the trailer. I was tired of like messing with the boards, so I just pop everything off, drive it up on the trailer. We're good to go. And I think tomorrow we'll load the fuel barrel, all the tools when we're done using them. And then Thursday morning, bright and early, we hit the road. But did I finish my thought? I didn't. Basically, we didn't know how busy the event was going to be, and so we want to get up there. The gates don't open until 5, but we want to get up there at like noon, 1, 2 o'clock, get a good spot in line, maybe set up a mini camp to chat and meet a bunch of people. And yeah, there's also going to be probably talk about the Shyster thing now.
Yeah, go for it. At least drop it.
Yeah. Well, you can see this sticker here, right? Zach's car, Shyster Company. It's kind of like an all-encompassing company made by racers for racers. You probably hear that a lot, but one of like the most enjoyable things that I find is just talking to other people that are doing the same thing or something very similar to us. I mean, it's grassroots motorsports, so you see it everywhere, but basically what the brand is going to represent is it's for racers by racers. Funny merchandise, maybe some form of a online presence race team, something to be a part of. There's going to be a lot more information, a lot more that goes into it, but I'll release more of that as we kind of go throughout the process. This one's sweet. So if you own a 350 or you're even somewhat aware of the Voodoo engine, kind of likes to drink oil. So this is kind of our mascot. It's just a little doll or a little blob figure, but here we got him obviously as a Voodoo doll. Kind of funny, and he's drinking oil. And then we'll show him some other stackers we got. Robbie doesn't get anything like that because he's just got a Coyote and nothing bad ever happens to those. Watch him blow his engine. This is like a horrible foreshadowing.
Oh.
And then we got something like this. Little aerodynamic humor. This side up for flight. But it's upside down because it's a wing that creates downforce and not lift like an airplane. And yeah, and then I got mine here. So maybe I don't know, maybe we'll have more by the time this video comes out, but oh, it's like golden hour here. It's really bright. But yeah, maybe that's it for now. I can show them more and talk more about it as I like build a better script in my head. All right, I'm gonna try to do some form of a vlog taking this off so Zach can effectively continue with his brakes over there. It's really not that involved. All I do, I put all of these bolts back in, but just for the time being, take these two out. I pull out the edge of the bumper there on either side. Obviously that other side, the tab's broken, so that's why it looked like that. And then I kind of pull this out a little bit. I pull out the rod pins from there. I do it from there too, and then they all fall through. Hannah's here in her fucking hoopty. She'll probably be the cameraman here, actually. All right, anyways, so I'll start getting some of this off. Grab one of these bad boys. And I think it's like an 8. All right. So they're all disconnected here. Hannah, there's the middle finger, per usual. Okay. It's sure going in the video. That's all people know for. So I push this down a little bit. See the bumpers disconnect over there and here. Maybe I can do this one hand. Not real confident. No, I probably shouldn't. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get behind here and start disconnecting these rods from the inside, and I'll pull everything off. Okay, so as you can see, got the bumper and the splitter off. I don't think I've ever shown how this is mounted before. So we have the 4 splitter rod mounts right to the crash beam, and then underneath we have the Professional Awesome quick disconnects there. The little red nozzles you see there are from the catch can petcock drains, but yeah, so right there is one of the quick disconnects. The other one's right there. So I just have them mounted to the K-member. I had to do some adaptation with I had to fabricate up some brackets so they would sit evenly and flush. So yeah, you just pull the 2 levers down there, disconnect the rods, and it all drops down. Super easy. Robbie just showed up and he's in a mood, so we're gonna go stick the camera in his face and make it even worse. Hey, what's going on?
He's tired.
Why don't you tell everybody how tired you are, Rob? I already kind of explained what you have going on here.
Yeah.
That you're... Look, pep up.
Jesus.
This isn't like the intro here, where he was doing this to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are you doing? Explain to us.
We gotta cut some splitter rods down because right now we got shovel pointed down. We need shovel pointed a little more flat.
I like that. Awesome. Now say it again, but in a better mood.
Okay,
Okay, I got my bumper off over there. I'm gonna probably pull the trailer down somewhere and at least load this hot rod. Look at this thing. Look at this. I'm gonna pull this out to there, and I'm gonna do a cinematic shot with it. Ready? Good. Okay. All right. It's a little windy today, so I'm sticking to the handheld mic here. Come over here, actually. Wind's blasting me. All right. This is part 2. We recorded a bit yesterday, then we got busy, and it got dark, so it's kind of, you'll probably see some clips in there. But we basically got the car in the golf cart loaded over yonder. That was like kind of the easy part, and it's usually the more difficult part. Got the 4-wheeler in the golf cart loaded on there. Thanks, Adam, for letting us use the trailer. Zach and Robbie are currently loading Zach's car in here. We'll go see him. Robbie's been pissing me off. He just got here after. Look at him, Robbie.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, whatever. He's here late. You know, here's the thing. Here's the problem with Robbie. Okay, this guy's
nothing wrong with me.
This guy's so busy. Let me tell you Robbie's schedule. Okay? Robbie wakes up, takes a shit, gets out of bed, showers, in this order, goes to work, pushes some dirt around. I don't even know what he does, and he comes home, touches his girlfriend in weird ways, and then comes here 2 hours late, and then happy as a clam. Comes here right after work, not happy. Anyways, okay, let's see what we got here. The benefit of this time around is that I had, like, usually I bring up the big barrel of C85 there, but I had like probably 20 gallons left in it, maybe like 27 gallons. So I didn't want to get a full barrel, so I had the track order me some fuel. They do like a deal with VP. So instead, bunch of jugs, as you can see in here. We're kind of packing, got the tools loaded, got all of our fluids, little fireplace, propane, jack stands, the jack itself. We're basically just trying to get everything done because we leave at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So here, come see what Cadence is doing. She's working on this wonderful beer pong table with all of its glory, I should say.
Buns.
Got the buns. So some of this is pretty deep lore from our racing. This one time at Band Clamp, we got Sassy the Sasquatch, for those who know. SpongeBob, some other stuff. We'll show more at the track. Probably shouldn't get the bare boobs in there. That'll demonetize the thing. Zachary.
Yo.
Show us what we got here. What Churd made us.
Howdy.
I think it'd be better if he explained.
Yeah. Explain what you did here. Explain what you did.
So I gave Richard a scrape puck from AJ Hartman.
Yep.
And Richard, being a machinist,
Howdy.
made us
Made us a bunch of them.
so they're both aluminum. The original is, we thought it's a good design, but it's a little thin.
Yep.
Richard made them just a hair thicker.
What was the original?
It's 1/4 inch thick for the original ones. The new ones are 3/8 of an inch thick.
Okay.
So they should last more than one track session.
Yep.
Remember the titaniums?
But then I also made some titanium Sparky Boys for the corners.
Yeah, of course.
Same thickness,
Hell
just
yeah.
smaller diameter.
That's sick. Maybe we'll put them on. We'll put them on the website for sale, and then Churd will just make everyone you buy. I'm gonna put Ben's face in there because I just stuttered. Every one of them that you buy, Churd's gonna get the money for to fund his
his race
We'll
car
see.
build.
to fund his bad habits.
His Mustang.
Good? Recording?
Yeah.
Awesome. Welcome back. Another beautiful weekend here at Brainerd. We didn't do any recording last night. It was just way too hectic. A lot going on. We had to unload the cars, get camp set up. The gates were really busy. You'll probably see some footage of that. I promised myself last year that I would do like the shirt mic so you didn't get any of the ambient noise. But it kind of like, it adds to that ambiance, having the motorcycles and stuff in the back. Just as long as there's no wind noise, we're fine. Anyways, all right, here's camp. Obviously got the cars parked out front of the main stretch. Walk with me. These are usual canopies. All the chairs. You said we weren't supposed to. Everybody's waking up. Say hi to them. Don't. Say hi. Hi. All right, come this way. We got like a really big spot this year, which is nice. Got the tent back there. Last night was windy enough to take my tent that I didn't stake into the ground. It was all moldy, and throw it completely across the site. Not worried about that, but plan for the day. Eat this breakfast pizza first. Then we have to put Zach's bumper and splitter on. Got to put Robbie's splitter on. They got a bunch of drifting, so we'll watch that. Try to get some good footage.
Baller.
Hell yeah. You can stop recording. Should be able to hear me now. There's a lot of noise, so I'm investing in the shirt mics. I'm not exactly sure. It looks like Churd. What are we fixing here?
We're fixing Zach's splitter pucks. They're getting a little worn down. They're not too bad, but we're just putting some new ones on. Putting some nice titanium ones on, so he gets a little bit of spark action going on.
He gets them on the front. Lucky dog. Yeah, and he had a little bit of a suspension squeak in the back, which we had. I don't know what he ended up doing for that to fix it. Robbie.
Yes, sir.
What did Zach do to fix the suspension in the back? Did you even take anything off? Just leaving it?
Just looking. We looked at it and it determined it was probably just the bushing for the new camber arm.
Just bound a little?
Bound a little bit.
Okay.
It'll solve itself.
Yeah, it'll find its home, just like my brakes.
Yep.
My brakes got this. I put new pads on old rotors, same pad material and everything. Measured the rotors. The runout was fine on them, but there must be just some like leftover pad material on the. There's probably. Huh?
Do I need to hold on to this thing?
You just hold on to
is
it.
this? Okay. All right.
It's just a mic.
Shoot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll let it rip.
Yeah, just keep it there.
Sorry,
It's fine for now. I'll take it if I need it.
Okay.
Anyway, so I measured the runout on the rotor and it was fine.
So what we're gonna do here.
But I think
Is
there's
that thing
just some,
on?
like,
Yeah. Careful.
I think it wore
What
a
we're gonna
little
do here is
unevenly,
we're gonna
so.
All right, Zach, do you want to explain to me what happened?
With whose?
With Keegan's?
He said they had a front end chatter.
Wheel bearing?
Oh yeah, he's got a wheel bearing in the back too.
Yeah, Keegan went to go.
Wheel hub. Whole, he's getting a whole hub assembly.
Is it front or rear?
Rear hub, I believe.
I think it's rear.
Yeah, Keegan went to go pick up a new front wheel bearing, and we're gonna swap it trackside. Robbie's under the car right now, kind of trying to figure out some chatter, and he's getting not good feedback over bumps.
Great.
I also have a little bit of brake chatter, but it's not bad enough to where it makes me uncomfortable. Yeah. So I don't know. It might just be that the spring's overloading the shocks.
Yeah. How's yours running other than that?
Good.
Good.
It's just hot.
Yep.
Hot as shit.
Robbie, briefly explain here. Let me get into good light.
What's going on here?
Briefly explain what's going on with Keegan's.
Keegan's got a clunk up front, and luckily for Denny found out that
Professional race car driver, the only professional here.
found out that Keegan didn't tighten something far enough.
Where at?
You see that? Right here.
Let me get a shot of that. Let's see here.
That's not supposed to do that.
That's not supposed to do that.
That's supposed to be nice and tight, not move.
So that's what he's hearing rattling there?
Yes.
Okay. And then other than that, you said we're replacing a rear hub?
Oh yeah, we got a right rear wheel bearing that's got to go because he's got a hum going on.
Okay. Not too much of a problem, just kind of worried about it.
Yeah, rip wheel off, brakes, that, and then probably like 3-4 bolts, and off it comes.
That shouldn't be too bad though.
No.
How much is that going to run him, do you know?
Good question.
Good question. We'll find out.
That's for his wallet to find
Yeah,
out.
we'll find out there. What happened to yours? You came off the track early, didn't you?
Yeah, my clutch slave decided to not work anymore, so
Awesome.
I'm done for the weekend.
Are ya?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think we're going to
sucks.
pull a transmission and a clutch and slap in the slave. I mean, we could if we were better equipped.
But here, probably not.
Not at the track.
No? Okay.
At least not this go around.
No.
So, we're going to work on getting that tightened up.
Yep.
Get everything cleaned up. Get the back lifted up. Get ready.
Awesome, and Zach's is going good over here.
Zach's, yeah, we still got clunk that he was trying to figure out yet.
He said he had front end chatter too. Or chatter.
Yeah, but under braking.
Mine's
But I
just
think it's
braking.
under braking.
Mine's
Under
just
braking?
It's not
What
like
kind of
it's not bad. Like you should feel.
Hey, did you guys tell
Is it? Oh, so it's like
It's just a little bit.
it's like brake knockback.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Okay. That might be just the pads trying to get used to.
I'm
Because
not
I think
like
Keegan
I
had
said,
that same issue with the new
I'm not
pads.
like worried about it. I just noticed it.
All right.
So, according to Sumner, what they're pulling tires for is they put that quick dry stuff down, and when they're pulling it, it turns it into dust and kind of rubs it into the track, which makes a lot more sense.
As you can see right here,
Oil on track equals no good.
so they're just essentially making it grippier there
Yeah,
for everybody.
yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, you can kind of see the oil trail
Yeah.
from behind the car.
I believe they said that was the McLaren, didn't they?
No, that was this.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been out with that banana, or?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna use it on the next race. And
Oh,
throw it out the window.
that's how you win.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Good
I'm just
strategy.
gonna Eat it out the window. Yeah.
How'd you run?
Good so far. Been out 2 times.
No, if
No
I
issues
boiled
so far.
the brake, I would have been excited. That is good news.
I know, man.
That's perfect. I can still shift.
10.
Usually 5 Ugga-Duggas and you're good.
The old German spec. Guten Tag.
Right.
So, good. All right. Don't know what you heard from the boys. Just been scrambling this morning. Car was ready and everything. Brought out in the first session. It was good, ish. Turns out I was still getting a ton of vibration in the rear, kind of the rear right of the car, passenger side. Yeah, you probably won't see it. It's a hub. I replaced the axle back there, and I replaced the bearings, the spherical bearings, obviously, because I thought that's what was causing the vibration in September. It turns out it wasn't. Last thing that I had to try was the wheel bearings, so we just scrambled to find one. Luckily, Napa magically had one, probably Chinese, so it'll probably last, you know, this track weekend, and I'll have to replace it. Also, they probably told you strut tower nut, well, technically just the, I guess it's the main nut, was loose, so I was getting this front end like clunking. Luckily, Uncle Denny figured that one out, takes a village. Thank God I have everybody here to help me out. Now all we got to do, oh, I drained my catch cans too. I came off the track because they filled up like immediately. It's a huge problem on the track. Like it's hot, but you can tell how much is in there. So yeah, that was full. So when I started up, it's probably gonna have a big plume of smoke. We'll clean out my intake as well, just to make sure, because it passes through there and then under heavy braking gets pushed in, yada yada. So basically, we got an hour and a half to replace the rear hub, clean out the intake, put some oil in it, and then run it hard. Yeah, this side is the industrial side, so I don't want to touch it. So I'm pulling it off to the inside side.
Grab your hand. Dude, just been dragging. So I'm gonna hit the pavement.
Now it's just this.
Okay. I don't know if I can pull that. I don't know if that
There wasn't that many other
Got Mr. America over here.
Fuck yeah.
Give us a little fit check.
Like, yeah, like I want to, like,
Oh, hold up. You gotta see
my
the
feelings are
dinosaur.
like,
Got to. Hell yeah.
because like
See
I like
that?
the fact
Yeah, looky there.
Alright.
there's
Overall,
something-
what are we
I like
wearing
the fact
down
that
here?
there's so many people, but I also hate the fact-
Skechers.
It's just our
Top.
because more people that
Hell yeah.
Solid, genuine,
care about
American-made
their
fleet farm right there.
drive. Cool.
They had a bunch of them everywhere I could.
Don't fuck
Just
wild.
cranking.
Like this isn't
We're managing to
NHRA,
take off
you know,
the
like,
hub without
we
having
got
to get
racers
too.
coming through here. Like
We should
almost-
almost, we should almost like
Awesome.
Yeah.
talk to them and say like, because all we want to try and do is cool them.
Well, this is. I called everywhere. They had a bunch of them, but they didn't have any black ones. Napa had a black one, and I had to have it. So
Sweet.
just kidding. But yeah,
That was the old one,
I don't know.
right?
Can you feel play in there? Probably not.
Oh, it feels all right actually.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Okay. So. Just got dripped on. I like that. Remember that?
You can feel a chatter or like you.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, give me.
Always not the other side.
I believe you. You want your.
Okay, check that save.
You see more real things.
Ooh, look at that. How close are we?
C130.
Two of them.
They're behind the.
That's over there.
Watch the right.
Tell me about that, Luke.
So that right there is the C-130. Workhorse of the United States Air Force. The logistics of that thing is insane. And guess what? We also figured out a way to weaponize them. They take crates, like shipping crates, full of missiles in the back. When they're flying overhead, they just eat that crate out and the missiles down into their targets.
Awesome. Doing test flies, are they?
Yeah, Air Force is getting in there. Awesome. They're ours. Usually they'll go here, down to Rochester and back. Just get some flight hours.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Luke, what? Get that rag back over here.
He saw planes.
Hey, you guys got it.
I'm not trying.
He saw planes. He couldn't stay.
18. Yeah.
It's amazing.
How you doing down there, Richard?
We're doing fucking bad.
Jerry.
Awesome.
This guy's trash rate.
Great cameraman skills, Carson.
What? This actually one?
I think so. All right, so got the new hub on. Thanks to Chair's help. Hoping this fixes it. The front being fixed. Garmin's charging. It was dead the last session out, which sucks because that was a really good time. And I got a 141, but I don't get to see any of the diagnostics, so we'll get it when we're out there next. I don't even think I'm going to rotate wheels yet. The camber looks like it's wearing good. So,
How's the Miata?
so far.
Right, Keegan?
All right, so we're gonna put some more oil in it. Somehow this has oil all over it. That's how much we lost in the catch can. I think I showed you that. My pants are loose now. It's not good. I don't have a belt. Not what I'm not terribly worried about it. I want it like a motherfucker. Deep socket.
What?
Talking to Church.
What are we doing over here?
Thirsty bitch, she needs some gas.
Apparently. Alrighty.
All right. So we're different scenery here because it's super hot, and this is the only air-conditioned space, which is nice. The wheel hub did not actually fix the vibration I'm dealing with, so I fear it's probably like something to do with the diff, because I've replaced pretty much everything in the rear end, and it hasn't fixed it. The clunking up front, Denny fixed. We just tightened down the strut nut. Benefit though is just the first session out back did a 141.44, which is 2 seconds faster. Which is 2 seconds faster than last June. We're measuring the times based off of the months because September's always faster than June. Usually by like almost a couple seconds, probably a second if you're talking about optimal lap. But here, so my optimal lap was barely better than my best lap. So we're pretty much driving to the limit of what I have. So yeah, and we can, here, let's go through the segments here. I'll kind of show a little overview. So the cool thing about this is that obviously I can see the optimal line being purple, and my line, which is the white here, you can see that it's pretty close. Let's see here, position. Okay, this shows you all the deltas and stuff. Speed, turn entry 65, and that's what I was doing. Turn minimum 44. This is my first time seeing it, so I'm also talking straight max 109.1. That's very interesting. Segment 2. So yeah, I'll look over this more behind the scenes, but it's really cool because I'll be able to kind of find exactly where I need to make up time, which was my whole intention with this. One thing I will say that is very good, I think it's a combination of the slicks or something, but the aero seems to be working exceptionally well compared to what it ever has. I don't know exactly what I changed. I don't think I changed anything. I think it's the same as last time, but it just feels, oh, it's probably the rear camber.
Did you get stiffer springs in the front too?
I actually went, well here's the thing, I went down 50 pounds in the front, and then I actually went stiffer in the back, but I added rear camber and more camber up front, so that would make sense. It's just, it's swinging around the turns so well. I feel like all of my time, like whatever time I've picked up since last June, is definitely in the turns, which usually you try to, you know, find it in the straights, reduce drag, all of that. But no, this is for the conditions out, it's like almost 90, right?
Yeah.
It's almost 90 degrees and it's pretty humid. The car is getting hot quick, but it's doing its thing. It's kind of plateauing at a certain temp. And yeah, so we're just gonna keep running it. That vibration in the back isn't anything I can fix today. We tried the wheel bearing, which is fine. It's good to have a new one in there anyway. New parts aren't bad, just extends the life a little bit. But I'm guessing it's probably, sure, it's gotta be diff related, right?
It's gotta be. I mean, what else could it, unless it's bushings.
It could be bushings, but see, that's why I replaced it. The spherical bearings in all the spots. Lower control arm, the knuckle. I mean, there's one in the front of the control arm, or the back, the rear mount for the control arm that didn't get replaced. But I don't know if that's what we do. It's weird because under a load, it doesn't seem to do it. It's, oh, yeah, the AC's on. Under a load, it doesn't actually like have that. And by under load, I mean under like when I'm cornering and I'm accelerating, as soon as I kind of like add power to it. So I guess maybe it could be a bushing. I'm working it out in live time here, but yeah, that's all I got for now. It's hot as shit out there, as you can tell by my sweat. I'm like keeping this on to prevent the sun, but I should have it all off. Yeah. All right, shut her down.
Alrighty.
You going? All right, it's approximately 5:20-ish, and we've done 5 sessions today, total of 7. Usually we have 6. Sorry, don't. I knew you were gonna fucking. The car is, so from earlier today, I don't think I've updated them since we did the wheel hub. We put the wheel hub in, it didn't fix it, so we think it's like a internal like differential. It's the bearing in the diff is probably what it is, so we think. But it seems like only when the car's having problems is I actually run good laps. So I did beat my time from September. I'd obviously mentioned that we're doing 2 different times, but I ran a 1:41.03, and it's official because it's on the Garmin and I have a picture. What's more disappointing is I ran that 1:41, and then coming around, I got through the tough section of the track, which is the fast, and usually where I was losing a lot of time. In the Delta set that I was making up time on every single section, it was like 1.5, 1.5, like the whole way around. And then I came up to turn 6 and they checker flagged. So super disappointing because it's like the optimal lap, but it's like the potential lap that they had on there was a 1:40. So it's reassuring because it gets me excited for September, because September is generally faster and I'm already running 140s. Obviously the goal's always been that mysterious 139, but hopefully we'll get there. Otherwise, it's been really good. It's been a lot of fun. Car's behaving just as it should, aside from the little issues here and there. Thanks Chert for helping me out. Thanks for Well just for being here to I don't even know what he does. Yeah, emotional support. Throw up gang signs, stuff like that. I don't know if we're gonna run the last 2 sessions. They have split up our sessions because of like drifting. And stuff, so it's running longer, and we technically have more. So there's one at like, there's one in,
Last one's at 7:40.
I think that's secret though. Either,
Yeah,
ours is 6:40. That's one Zach wants to hit. Either way, there's 2 more sessions left. I'll probably skip this next one, just let everything cool down. I'm also on limited tire. The front left, I didn't rotate them fast enough. I thought the camera was gonna be fine. Kind of wearing pretty heavy, got a slight delamination. So I put it on the back right, and I'll probably run like, it didn't get any worse that session out. So I'll probably run 1 light session tonight, and then maybe 2 tomorrow before standing shootout. And that'll be it. And then tonight, what's tonight? Burnout contest?
Tonight's burnout contest, yes.
That'll be sweet. So you'll probably see clips of that too. But that's the update. The generic answer is the T-Rex because it's the biggest and scariest one, but it's kind of a one-trick pony, just kill everything.
You should be able to hear it loud. And
Probably a
clear, like,
raptor,
be like, holy fuck.
because it's got that, like, they're pretty smart. I feel like raptors are like the dolphins of the dinosaur world, because they work in packs and they're smarter than you think, and you're probably a raptor.
Some would say clever.
Some would say clever. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
I don't have that tism.
He's like, they're all just good. I just like them all. Hi.
I don't have that.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Okay.
Careful.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Oh, wait.
Good.
All right. Sitting next to the car here because it's windy above it, and I don't want to put the shirt mics on. It's a bit of a hassle. Sunday morning, we did a few sessions. Well, there was a few sessions. I only did 1, Zach did 2. Pretty much just trying to save my tire. You kind of see there's a little bit of cord starting here. So I'm trying to just limit what I'm doing. It was on the front left, and I didn't rotate them quick enough yesterday. I think this shoulder was kind of already bad prior, or at least just a little more worn, which is fine. So I moved it to the back right. Just did 1, kind of 8/10 session out there, 7/10, just to kind of feel everything out. And now I'm just waiting for standing start, which I'll probably do, I'll do 1 to get everything up to temp, 1 lap, and then I'll probably do a few, maybe 4, maybe 5, who knows, depending on how quick it goes. We kind of spent most of the morning packing up and kind of just hanging out. All in all, just an incredible weekend. Obviously, highs and lows are always there. It's always either some drama with the cars, some terrible weather, kind of just like a mixture of a bunch of things. I don't know, I have to have my glasses on for this. But yeah, obviously there's things to do to the car for next time. I have to find out this vibration, thumping noise coming from the rear right. I think it's the differential. I think it's the bearing in the differential itself where the axle goes in. That's going to be my first plan of attack, along with draining the diff fluid. I got to find a way to strip out a bunch of weight. My optimal lap, my last predicted lap was a 140, and my optimal lap is a 140.47. And so I'm pretty much right there on the edge of being, for myself, obviously you can always become a better driver, but as far as like an upgrade standpoint, I need to get some weight out of this thing. It feels a little lighter. I got to figure out the braking ordeal still, but that's the good news, is that there's going to be stuff to come back to. And all in all, the best part of it, like every single time, and you've probably seen a bunch of clips, it's really the part that, the racing part is always a big favorite of mine, the reason we come here. But the most enjoyment I get is just hanging out with friends and everything. So all the clips that you see of us bantering and hanging out at camp and chatting in the pits is the most exciting part. Yeah. Are we recording?
We are recording.
Listen here. All right. So we come out here and I ask, we've never done the standing start time attack style thing, and my whole chase. Where's he? Richard, get over here real quick. Richard, he's track manager. We've never done standing start. We've been trying to do it the whole time.
Get in here, Robbie.
We've been building our cars. Robbie, get in here. Why? Because you're part of this.
I'm not. I didn't
Can't fucking stand the guy. Anyways.
I was supposed to.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Clutch.
we've never done this standing. Our friend Mark Berg has told us we need to do the standing start thing.
I do.
As you can tell, I'm really excited right now. and I've been building the car, we've been building the cars to try and get within a reason to have a competitive time out here with standing starts, so at least we don't make a fool out of ourselves. And we're just coming out here for like, you know, they say like a really good time is like 100 seconds, which on a flying lap is like 1:40. And we've notoriously been mid 140s pretty much the whole time. We've kind of dipped into the lower 140s a little bit. We're kind of like, well, if we can get a 105, there goes the hat. If we can get a 105 anywhere around there, we're within reason of our like averages, and we'll feel good about our first time out. Well, first time out, we run a couple 106s. I don't know what I had, maybe like 103 or something. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, 103 first run.
103 first run. For me. 106, and then my second run out was a 99.4, which I was already way excited about. What was it? A 99 what? Hannah's getting
99.
It's like a 997 maybe, a 99.71.
996.
Second one, 9921.
9921, which I'm like, holy shit, sub 100. Because the kind of the common knowledge out here, when you run a sub 100, you just kind of know you have a fast car, or you're a good driver, one or two, or both. And then third lap out, because I needed to fix my braking zone. The biggest issue that run, I ran a 99.
That's you.
Okay. Well, that's already SU then.
No, they said anybody that hasn't taken first run.
I know, but SU staging. Anyways, okay, continuing on. So, I don't know where I left off, but basically, I messed up my braking zone. I'm still kind of, what do you call it? Pussyfoot in the braking zones a little bit. I'm ballsier now because there's
basically his balls have gone up inside of him. He needs to drop them and throw them over his shoulder and quit being a bitch.
So I messed up my braking zone the second run out, that 99, coming into turn 5. Then coming out of turn 5, I was carrying way too much momentum. So basically, brake too early, tried to compensate for adding some throttle, and the ass end kicked out on me a little bit, kind of cut some timing. Made up for it in the section. Third run out, almost the same thing, but I just moved my braking zone up a little bit. And then I also kind of fixed my exit. I think improvements I can make for this next session out is I can definitely just do this whole back segment of the track just as I am, and then just brake later and just hope you know, everything's gonna be okay.
You have massive brakes.
I have massive brakes, and they're new, so I just need to be confident in them and stand on them.
And slickies.
And slickies, yeah. Basically, moral of this, I'm super excited. It's a staple now. Zach gets out of the car and looks at me and goes, we're doing this. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So in the hunt for a $5 trophy, we will be dumping tens of thousands of dollars. It's a great investment, I think. The return is huge, obviously. Nobody knows what's in your bank account, but they know what's on your shelf. So, yeah, that's it. Outro to this. But I do want to say we didn't catch it last night. Very important. Carson behind the camera can share my sentiment with this, along with Richard and a couple other of us here. We'd recently lost a really close friend of ours, Aiden Hugeback. He was supposed to come to this event with us. He would have loved it. There's a lot of bike stuff. For those of you that knew him, you'd understand that he would really like it here. There's a lot of really good, fun things that he would enjoy. There's a lot of cars and bikes that were, unironically, without coincidence, his favorite color, which was good. So yeah, we thought about him a lot during this trip. For those of you that don't know him, that's too bad. Missed out on a good one there. So, rest in paradise, Aiden. He was here with us for sure, in one way or another. But yeah, we'll miss him dearly. He would have had a blast here, and he'll always be with us. We do got some cool stuff coming for him. I tried to get some cool stickers and stuff made prior, but we just ran out of time. But at some point, this will have a livery, and you know, he was just as interested in this kind of thing. He was as interested in my hobby just as he was in other people's hobbies. You know, he heavily invested himself in the other things people found enjoyable. So he'll still be a part of this in some way or another. But that should be it for the YouTube video. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Obviously it was big. There was the CBoys here. That was huge. Chris Forsberg was here. Aiden Copham. They all ran this whole thing. They did a great job. A little chaotic with the CBoys crowd. Some drama in there, here and there, but all in all, the attendance was good, and it did revive the event. So that part was good. If you liked the video, well, obviously like it. Anything to say, your favorite part, drop a comment, and even better yet, if you could subscribe. I think I got 130 subscribers. I net like 30 a year. It's a pretty good rate. If I posted more, it would obviously be better. But yeah, you'll see some clips of probably standing shootout here, and then back it up and go home. See you in the next one.